The world is never going to be the same again.
I'm worried about the world.
The mass chaos and crises that there was in the world, it's going to be just like that now.
This is not an accident.
How long is it going to last? Longer than even for those of you that have some cash in the bank, way past your cash reserves.
Please. Out of 100 people, 4 will get the message.
This thing isn't going to be over in a few weeks. This thing isn't going to be over in a few months.
Hello people and welcome back to Cardano land. I hope you all are doing well besides the red market and the bleeding market. As you can see here on coinmarketcap.com, literally or almost every coin is in red besides the stable coins. Obviously Terra has been doing really nice in the last 7 days compared to the whole market, that for sure, but besides that nearly everything is down 10%. So Cardano ADA founder Charles Hoskinson is said to have embellished his CV. What does embellish mean for people that don't understand this? He basically faked information on his CV according to this news article, which nobody knows if it's true, but you can see in the Twitter post here it definitely is, looks real, because as you can see here there was a discussion regarding this just recently. Here you can see, hi Charles, speaking of fiction, do you want to address the discrepancies between your claims of dropping out of PhD program and the school's assertions that you were enrolled as an undergrad? And here he answered, I graduated but did not complete a PhD. I will return and finish it after I retire. I also studied a topic that has nothing to do with cryptocurrencies, number theory, and any credentials there wouldn't be applicable to protocol development or software engineering. So yeah, so Hoskinson obviously disagreed with Laura Shin's portrayal of his career and accused her of writing fiction. Hoskinson said spitefully that she should compete with sci-fi and fantasy authors, but please don't take her report in book from seriously. Laura Shin, who writes for magazines like Forbes, didn't want to let that sit on her. She countered to Hoskinson and asked him publicly if he would not like to explain the discrepancies to his academic background. Hoskinson has repeatedly stated in the past that he gave up writing a doctoral thesis to pursue his full-time commitment to the crypto industry. Shin checked with the universities of Denver and Colorado and mentioned and learned that the Hoskinsons dropped out as an all-in student and never graduated. A doctoral thesis for Hoskinson would be a long way off. This is practically pigging for Cardano because ADA claims to be the one with a strictly scientific claim in the cryptocurrency competition. When developing Cardano, Hoskinson likes to point out that this approach takes time but delivers completely secure results. But how does a former loafer student without a degree like Hoskinson want to discuss things on an equal footing with professors and other academics? At least for the moment, Hoskinson has pulled out of a quarrel with Laura Shin and has not denied her portrayal. So basically, Cardano's credibility suffered from these news here. So yeah, let's see how this is gonna keep on going, guys. In the last 7 days, and even just from yesterday, many coins, such as Cardano, has dropped over 6%. So guys, first of all, I mean, one thing that I always say, don't panic. If you're a long-term holder, you shouldn't panic. You shouldn't even be looking at the charts at all. I think if you really want to hold Cardano long-term, what is long-term? At least 5 to 10 years in my opinion. You should just hold and stay strong. But I want to show you some news, and I'm also going to show you the chart right now. I've been trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies for quite a while now, and I'm gonna show you right now how I trade this. I even traded this, and I might get some hate here for this because people are gonna say, yeah, you didn't hold or whatever. It is what it is. This is my style, guys, and why. I'm gonna explain exactly why I trade like this. I did show this technical analysis on another video, and since here I've told you we've been in a downtrend. How did you see this? I marked it out here for beginners. You can see we're making lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower lows as well on the daily time frame. So you can see here we even broke really important, I told you guys back here as well, if you break this red line here, this is the point of control, this is where the most volume has been transacted, basically where the most where Cardano gets the most attention was at $1.3, and we broke down and retested, look at this, retested this to the dollar here, and we weren't able to climb above it again, keeping the downtrend going. So what does this mean, guys? So yes, we are in a bear trend. There are a few levels that I'm looking at. Personally, what I did is I sold my position and for example, here I sold my position up here somewhere, and I bought in down here again at support levels, and like that I can accumulate my Cardano. This is what I'm doing basically. So to the downside, we have the monthly, which is really strong support at 34 cents. I'm not sure if we're gonna hit that, but that would be a really insane buying opportunity if you don't hold Cardano yet. If we go to the weekly time frame, let's see if we still have some. I'm gonna remove if we still have some support here. As you can see, there's one problem here. So we broke this daily support level here at $1, but I told you if we break this, there is not too much support here. You can see here, these candles here, it was just such a quick pump here, and usually in quick pumps there is not much support building up here because it was too quick. For example, here you can see there was a red candle, a green candle, red candle, green candle, and here you can see there is a lot of support here at this area at $1, which I told you guys before. But if you break down, we don't have a lot of data here, we don't have a lot of support here. So yeah. So I think, yeah, the next big support level is at 34 cents. It doesn't mean that we have to go down here, guys. That doesn't mean that. It all depends on Bitcoin, right? How is Bitcoin performing? But these are the level I would keep in mind. And to the upside, obviously, we have to, this is the resistance at $1 we have to break. That would be really nice if we manage to break that. And let's get right into the news, guys. So, hello people, and welcome back to Cardano land. I hope you all are doing well, even though we are in a bear market currently. And it looks, when you go to CoinMarketCap, everything looks red, and it has been looking red for quite a while, some time. And yes, guys, this is just, you gotta live with it. You gotta hold and